How do you make awesomely worded, awesomely recorded videos when you're not that good at doing videos? Well, I know because I had to figure it out for myself. So here's the hack, here's the trick. Now, I don't recommend this all the time. If you're doing a short video, you could probably do it off the cuff because you know everything you want to talk about. And as things pop up, like right now, you might be able to hear a Roomba. You hear it, it's creeping closer to my closed door. Yeah, you could just kind of play off the cuff a little bit easier if you're not using a script. However, if you're in silence and you don't have a Roomba, you don't have kids running around, and you have a long thing to talk about, such as in like a Kickstarter video, you might want to use a teleprompter. So let me show you this cool little hack here, this cool site right here. It's called qprompter.com. And what you do is you paste the text right here, and then you have some options: narrow, wide, 500 pixels, big or small, and then you just kind of hit start prompter, and then it pulls up whatever you picked. And so you notice how it doesn't take up the whole space. And the whole reason why is you want to position this underneath your webcam, right? Like usually when I'm talking to the camera, I have it so that my video settings and stuff are right under the webcam so that I can quickly look and see if I'm recording and stuff. So it looks like I'm looking at the person. When you're doing a video, when you have a script, like what this is here for a sales page I have for my email course, which if you get my book, link in the description, which got all these hacks and stuff, in there's an email course. I'm building your email list and getting your game funded. And so I'm recording a new video because that goes into testing, which I'll talk about more probably next week and see how the video does. But what you do then is, here, let me see if I can move this so that it looks like I'm looking at the camera, right? We don't want this here. And I'm gonna show you how it'll look like, basically like I'm looking at the camera while I'm really reading this, and you could adjust the speed and that sort of thing. So I just hit space in here, and you could speed it up a little bit too, right? Because that's a little slow. So I would probably want it maybe not that fast. You hit up or down. So let's go page up and let's start again. So I go like this. In this video, I'm going to share with you the one thing I did to get my first Kickstarter campaign funded in 4 hours, and I'll show you how to do the exact same thing. But first, I have a few questions. See, that went a little fast for me, and so I had to slow it down a little bit. But I think you get the drift, right? Cool little hack here, qprompter.com, and anytime you're doing a long video or something you don't want to mess up, if you're doing a short video, I prefer to just kind of go off the cuff without having it scripted. And even with this, I like to just kind of like have a script there just so I see the main things I want to say, but then I kind of like to riff a little bit and try to make it a little looser because you don't want to sound like a robot. Because you should write it in your voice, like the way you would speak. But then, you know, if it's a lot of stuff and you want to like kind of say things in a certain order, it is nice to have a script to fall back on if, you know, you can't really remember what you want to talk about next. So anyway, qprompter.com, nice little hack. Make sure to use this or something similar for Kickstarter videos or any big pieces of content that you have for all of us. All right, that's all we got. Let's talk soon.